This is Sandy Rask from the Food 2.5 Kitchen, where we find twice the flavor and half the calories. And they're super easy recipes that anyone can do. So this is a big thank you. This is a big thank you to everyone. First of all, I have more than doubled the number of people that are following me and who have liked my site. And I am so happy to have all of you here. And I hope you continue to come back and find value in what I'm doing. I wanted to do a recap of last week. We did some really cool recipes last week. Going backwards from the weekend, on Sunday, we did that beautiful date-based caramel sauce. I don't know if you've had a chance to try that, but you can do a salted caramel sauce with that. You can do a pumpkin spice dip with that. And after I got off the camera, I did this espresso dark chocolate version of it, and I'll post that as well because you're gonna want to try all of these. They're really flavorful and so good. The day before that, we did a beautiful shrimp appetizer using that daikon radish. Now, if you have any trouble finding daikon radish, let me know. I can try and help you source it, but there are other things that you could swap out for it. Cucumbers, you can swap for it. Carrots and I would just blanch them a little bit. But there's a lot of different things that you can slice up and use in place of the daikon radish if you have a hard time finding it. Jicama would be another obvious one. But we did those beautiful grilled shrimp and the edamame hummus. So there were many recipes in the Saturday video, so you're gonna have to take a look at that. On Friday, we did lentils, and we did lentils in a way that can be turned into a number of different things. So I cooked the lentils in broth with vegetables and garlic and spices, and oh my gosh, it's so good. And then my friend Shannon turned it into a lentil loaf, kind of like a meatloaf with lentils, which I think is an amazing reuse of that basic recipe. So take a look at that one. The day before that, we did fish tacos. We did grilled fish. We did a beautiful cabbage slaw that went with it. We did them on those gorgeous jicama tortillas. And again, if you have trouble finding them, make it a lettuce wrap or find the tortillas that you have in your market. And we made those homemade beans to go with it. So any one of those recipes would be good. You put them all together and it's just an amazing dish. And then the night before that, we took all the leftover herbs and greens and stuff from my garden, added a few more from the market, and turned it into the most spectacular chimichurri sauce. And that chimichurri sauce, that evening, we did it over a steak, which was gorgeous. My friend Hope, who watches us all the time, turned it into a beautiful omelette. So take a look again at that video, because you can take just about any combination of herbs and oils and acid and turn it into a gorgeous sauce that can be used multiple places and really extend your cooking, especially weeknights. Tonight, what I posted was a really simple redo of a recipe I'd actually made more than a week ago. I made the beautiful beet risotto, and that's back. You just scroll back on the Food 2.5 Facebook page, and you'll find these recipes. But the beet risotto, I loved it. My family was kind of about it, and I found myself with leftovers that were just hanging around. So I thought if I could repurpose that and remake it a little bit, I could make it something that they would truly love. And I have to tell you, it's already eaten. So all I did was add a little bit of cheese and some toppings, and I made it into a crisp. So check out that video, because that video, it's not even 10 minutes long. It took me to repurpose that. And you could really apply that same sort of approach to many different leftovers. And then I wanted to give you a preview of what's coming up the rest of this week. So I have, just so you've got a heads up, if you want to cook along with the videos, I have roasted sweet potatoes. I've got 6 large ones. I'll show you one that I've pulled out of the oven. All right, I'm gonna show you the rest of what I'm making tomorrow, but I'm gonna do it 2 different ways. I'm gonna take half the potatoes and make a breakfast dish that is gonna knock your socks off. And then the next day, I'm gonna have vegetarian meatballs that, I mean, seriously, you're gonna just love. So you're gonna wanna check in for the next couple of days. And then on Thursday, you know what I've been seeing in the market quite a bit is delicata squash. And if you've never seen that, They're beautiful little squashes. They're about yay big. If I had one here, I would, I would show you, but I don't have one yet. But I'll have it for the video. And I'm gonna do a really nice use of the delicata squash. And then on Friday, a fan has asked for a makeover. And the makeover is the basic American pot roast. Because I was telling her how much I really didn't like pot roast. So she challenged me to do it in a Food 2.5 way. So you're definitely, if you miss all the other nights, definitely come back on Friday night, because I'm gonna take up that challenge and I'm gonna redo pot roast in the Food 2.5 way. So anyways, that's all I got. I just wanted to say thank you. I appreciate everyone. If you wouldn't mind, if you're watching this or watching any of our other videos and finding value in them, I would so greatly appreciate a like or a follow. I read every note that's put on the site, so I will, if asked, I'll answer questions, I'll create new recipes, and I'll post all sorts of stuff if you guys are asking for it. Okay, so that's it. I'm Sandy Rask. This is the Food 2.5 kitchen, and I greatly appreciate all of you. And I'll be back again tomorrow with more cooking and more Food 2.5 makeovers. Thanks. Bye.